In a time long before kingdoms or cities, the world was young and vast. The sun rose over groves of ancient trees, where deer moved silently among ferns and rivers gleamed beneath sky untouched by human works. Descendants of Adam and Eve settled across the land, their lives braided with toil and hope, their days measured by the slow passage of generations. Among these people lived Enoch, son of Jared. From his youth, Enoch wondered at the stars and the mysteries of creation. Others focused on their fields and families, but Enoch's heart stirred with questions. Why were people born? Why must they die? What purpose did pain and sorrow serve? Enoch watched his neighbors quarrel and saw their burdens grow heavier. He noticed how, as each generation passed, many lost sight of the Creator. But Enoch sought a different path. He listened for a whisper in the wind, for a voice behind thunder. He grew in wisdom and humility, tending to his family and teaching his children about the ways of God, though most doubted or ignored him. One autumn day, as the leaves drifted to earth, Enoch stood by a river, reflecting on his life. He prayed as he often did, his words woven with longing for understanding. Suddenly, peace swept over him, stronger than any fear or doubt. In that stillness, he felt the presence of God as though it walked beside him. From that day forward, Enoch lived differently. He spoke plainly and kindly, seeking justice and mercy for all. Through the quiet mornings and restless nights, he felt guided, as if an invisible hand led his steps. The people began to take notice. Some avoided him, feeling uneasy around his quiet conviction, but others drew near, asking questions and seeking his wisdom. Years flowed by. Enoch's family grew, and generations extended from him. He became known not only for his righteousness, but for his gentleness. When troubles came, Enoch reminded his kin of hope, that even in sorrow there was a purpose. He invited many to walk with him as he communed with God, sharing stories of kindness, acts of forgiveness, and moments of awe as the dawn broke and stars shimmered. One night, as Enoch gazed into the heavens, he received a revelation. He spoke to his people of things unseen, of a world not measured only by days, but by eternity. He warned against cruelty, injustice, and forgetting the Creator, inspiring some to change their ways. Decades passed until one day, Enoch departed with his family as usual, walking into the woods. As they reached a clearing, he paused. Those near him saw his face radiant as sunlight, his eyes filled with peace. Enoch's last words spoke of faith and trust in the unseen, calling his children to remember their Creator. Then, as the story goes, Enoch was no more. He vanished from their sight. Rumors spread among the people, some claiming angels had taken him, others insisting he had simply walked farther until they lost track. Yet all agreed that Enoch's life was marked by harmony, conviction, and a mysterious closeness to the divine. He had walked with God and was taken, spared from the death that visited every other mortal. After Enoch's disappearance, his story persisted. His children and grandchildren carried the lessons of his life, teaching others to seek justice, love mercy, and walk humbly.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoy the story, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe to our channel for more interesting Bible stories like this.